The situation here in downtown Los Angeles much more calm than we saw even a few hours ago. Here on the streets of this area, it's still being declared an unlawful assembly area. But right behind me, as you can see, law enforcement continues to make their presence known. A moment ago, we saw members from the National Guard helping reinforce Los Angeles Police Department and guarding this federal detention center behind us that we know was at the heart of all the chaos that we saw unraveling over the weekend. Tensions are rising in the Los Angeles area. Over the weekend, protesters clashed with federal and local law enforcement agents. Sunday, marking the third day of demonstrations in response to recent immigration raids across California, where dozens of people were arrested as part of the White House's crackdown on unauthorized immigration.
Our community is in terror, is scared to just live, to just exist.
Sunday, the Los Angeles Police Department declared protests outside the Metropolitan Detention Center an unlawful assembly and authorized use of less lethal munitions. The unrest spilling over onto the 101 freeway, with demonstrators temporarily halting traffic that afternoon. While the protests play out on the LA streets, the federal and state governments are at odds. A coalition of 22 Democratic governors condemned President Donald Trump's deployment of 2,000 National Guard, calling the move an alarming abuse of power. But President Trump says it's to help restore order. Both California Governor Gavin Newsom and Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass are urging peace and denouncing this deployment of troops.
What we're seeing in Los Angeles is chaos that is provoked by the administration, and deploying federalized troops is a dangerous escalation.
And California Governor Gavin Newsom is threatening to sue the administration over this deployment that he says have only scaled up the tensions here in Los Angeles. Meanwhile, we're also hearing from the mayor of Paramount, California, the city where we saw many of those clashes happening over the weekend. He says things are much more calm in that area, and he is urging protesters to remain peaceful. Reporting in downtown Los Angeles, I'm Maribel Gonzalez.